Well, he still has visions of becoming a two-division UFC champion, and perhaps tonight will be a step in that direction. Here is the future UFC Hall of Famer, the Mark Henry-trained Franky Edgier.
The little engine that could is what we call him. Franky Edgier will not be deterred. He's a phenomenal striker. He's a great wrestler, and his jiu-jitsu was on display when he dominated Cub Swanson in the main event. It was unreal to watch him just control every single position. He's a true mixed martial artist in the highest order, Franky Edgier.
And with respect to present company, DC, Franky Edgier might be the most popular American UFC fighter of all time.
Oh yeah, he's unbelievable. We all love him. And you know what? I love him just as much as the fans do. Everybody likes to watch Franky Edgier compete.
Let's see how it goes for Effie here under the bright lights tonight. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. The Underground King, Eddie Alvarez, set to face Franky, the Answer Edgier. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Franky, the Answer Edgier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. So here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Eddie Alvarez. Well-rounded guy, but most of his pro wins have come by way of knockout. And oftentimes, it's just the experience that ends up an advantage for the Underground King. He's fought Japan, Canada, Costa Rica, Russia. Yet another big opportunity in front of Eddie Alvarez tonight. All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind on you. He wants to wear you down. He wants to make you carry his weight for as long as you're inside the octagon. It is so exhausting and fatiguing to fight this type of fight.
Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. Man, not sure if it was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly. Big right hand.
Edgar's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Nice work here in the clinch by Eddie Alvarez. Edgier. Circling to his right. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he comes through with a big knee.
Now we're going. Oh, nice right hand.
Single collar tie now. Oh, that'll snap your head back. Beautiful combination. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Well, some technical mastery on the feet from Franky Edgier here tonight, and he hits here and then he's gone on the return. So Franky Edgier seems to be moving very well here tonight. The kick is there to the body. Oh, man, another huge kick. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between legs.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Alvarez gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, nice right hand. Nice double team.
90 seconds now to go in round one. Edgar's in half guard.
This is where he wants to be.
Keep that top position and work your elbow.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
45 seconds to go here in round one. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Edgar.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. There you go. There you go. Oh, nice.
Alvarez gets up. He is back on the feet here. Right now they separate. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, headhunter, he is not. Beautifully done as he attacked. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Just gotta be careful here.
Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Alvarez gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, after trying to find the shot.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
That was lightning fast, that right in. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh, nice right in.
Oh, with authority the body. Edgar's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Quick jab.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with the... Jesus, right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with...
Alvarez is bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look good for him.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts...
Huge elbow! We might get a stoppage here soon.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swirl.
10 seconds to go.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Alvarez. Edgar's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Nice kick to the body. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Oh, and he lands another huge kick. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. He passes to half guard. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. On the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
He's having his way with him here. Alvarez gets back up again. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Under 2 minutes to go. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Ed. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Edgar's taking aim at that cut right now. Good strike to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. All right, well, that blow is bust.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his body? His opponent will likely continue to attack. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
And now some separation.
Now lands a kick to the body. Make the bad man stop. 20 seconds left.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Alvarez's eyes closing up. the round, man, his nose is mangled. It's severely cut up right now. I think the fight could end at any moment. We'll see what the cut man can do here. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested. Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good.
Right under the elbow, right on the back.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that point. Oh my goodness!
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Holy!
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 26 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez.
All right, so another big win for Eddie Alvarez here tonight. He's got every skill in the game and really needed to employ most of them to get the job done here tonight. This is a man who has been in the fight game forever. I don't have to tell most of you that, but the Underground King still very much a threat here at 155 pounds.